Alright, so guys, we're continuing on with this nightmare of shipbuilding. Completely ridiculous. All I want to do is upgrade my cargo. I did slightly, but now the question is, why is it saying that I have too much mass? So how do I fix that? Does the game explain at all how to increase or decrease mass? No. Does the game seem to care? No. They just want you to fuck around. I don't want to fuck around. I want to do this. I want to upgrade my mass capacity so I can have more cargo on the ship. Alright? So how do I do that? Google says if you upgrade your engine. My engine. According to this, I would need Starship Design Rank 3 to mess with the engines. So I don't think I can even do that, even if I wanted to. Here's your engine. Yup, see that? Starship Design Rank 3. So if I had Starship Design up to 3, I could actually upgrade my engine, supposedly, right? Maneuvering thrust, engine health, engine thrust. Can I buy this right now? Did I just buy a better engine? I think I did. Did I buy a better engine? Maybe I did. I think I did. These are your weapons. You can upgrade your weapons. See that? Missile launchers. Can I upgrade my missile launchers? An EMP suppressor? Really? Pulse laser. Missile launcher. Is this better? No, this is... All these are increasing my mass. Every one of these increases my mass. Ugh. So I have an electron... I have a pulse laser, electron beam, and a missile launcher. But my missile launcher is very weak. So if I wanted to upgrade the missile launcher, the problem is I guess it's going to upgrade my mass, which I don't want to do, right? Upgrade to the photon torpedoes. Yes, photon torpedoes. Fire! How about the obliterator projector? Doesn't even explain what it is either. The obliterator auto projector. This is better than what I have. Better missiles. See that? This is also on par with what I have, but it upgrades the amount of missiles. This would upgrade it by 3. Increased fire rate and increased power, but you have less. Oh my god. I guess I bought that. Okay. Shields? I can't upgrade shields. They won't let me. Auto cannons. Oh my god. Suppressor. Sure, why not spend all my money on this to see what happens? Exit. Let's do it. Alright, we're done. I upgraded my ship with a bunch of weapons and more cargo. Okay. Does my ship need repairs? I don't even know if it does. I just spent a ton of money upgrading the ship. So I have no idea if that really helped or not. I really don't. Hopefully it did. Right? Alright, so what do we do now? I no longer... By the way, I still didn't figure out how to get a research station or anything on the ship. That wasn't even there, right? Alright, well... We might as well go over here. What the fuck? Go do this. That was like an hour. No exaggeration, that was an hour, right? So all I did is I looted from the Mantis base, and then I had to upgrade my ship for an hour. That's what I just did. That was my last hour of experience in this game. That is impressive. Alright, Captain. Captain's setting up his Xbox Series X. He said he just got Game Pass Ultimate. He's setting up with Starfield. Alright.
I am at your service, Captain.
We have it. Go ahead.
Here we go.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Why? No, I just got rid of all that stuff. Don't give me more. You gave me another spacesuit I don't need. Oh. Alright. What does it mean to be a full member?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
She literally just saw me go through all of that for cargo space, and then she gave me more junk I don't need. Oh my god, it's an honor to be a part of this.
We're going to do great things together. All of us.
I gained self-esteem,
By the way,
empath.
how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
I work alone. Why ask me? Why not someone who's been here longer?
Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going?
By the way, I guess I missed this. Thank you to Roadblocks, who became a channel member. I completely missed it because I was so frustrated with that nonsense. So I'm sorry about that, Roadblocks. Thank you for that. And Burnt Zapato re-upped his membership and said, Phil, thank you, Burnt Zapato, for 18 months of support. I completely missed those. My fault. Okay? Alright. Alright, I guess we're going to keep going.
Alright. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Whoa. Okay. Finishing the old neighborhood has what? It disappeared. I was trying to read what it said. It disappeared off my screen. I reached level 10. Alright. Who's Sam Coe and what is this expedition you're talking about?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Okay, so there's a new guy here we gotta meet. What can you tell me about Barrett?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
And what's the I and who is Vladimir?
This silence is getting awkward.
I'm talking. What are you talking about? I'm talking to you.
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
Okay. What should I do first? I think so. I went our separate ways. What about personal questions? Right? We haven't really talked to her about her yet.
Not at all.
What are your areas of expertise?
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past.
Computers
And
do
as
that
far
shit.
as
What are you talking
planetary
about?
Exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So don't worry, I won't let you eat anything
So
that
you're a
might put
plant
you in
expert. That's
hospital.
what you're good at. Okay, great. If I'm going to pick some flowers, I'll get you. Outside of that, I guess I won't ask you anything. How useful. What do you do for fun besides exploring?
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between
Oh,
us.
well, don't worry. No
Before
one
I
else standing next to us will
graduated
hear it,
from
I'm
school,
sure.
I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band.
Wow.
We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Wow. So when are we doing the getting the band back together mission for her? Right? It's her loyalty mission, probably. Do you have religious beliefs?
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you.
No!
Don't worry.
So you're
While
not
we're on this
converting to
journey
Mormonism
together,
with me? Come
I
on.
fully intend to respect
Damn
your
it.
religious beliefs.
No Mormonism.
Very well. Next time, then.
Alright, so I wonder now if that'll unlock stuff because we had dialogue with her. What should I do first? Why did you know there was an artifact on Vectera?
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
Alright.
Talk to you later.
So we gotta talk to Sam Coe, right? Who apparently is around here somewhere. And then we have several missions to do out in space. What the? Oh.
I
This
cannot
is
wait to
Sam?
meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
I'm right here.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff.
I'm
then.
right here.
This
Hello.
does not bode well.
Hi.
And you
Oh.
must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
And you must be Sam Coe, the Freestar Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila moons, but if you're looking
Nice
for
hat.
deep history lessons,
Nice cowboy
well,
hat. A man
I'm
after
gonna
my
fall
own heart
asleep
here.
before you do.
Of course, I haven't worn my cowboy
Trust
hat in
me.
several weeks because we never hit the
Don't
tip skull
encourage him.
anymore.
Koriko,
It is what
by
it
the
is,
way.
I guess.
Hi, hi.
Hi, hi. Ho, ho. Good to meet you, Cora. Glad to see someone so young taking an interest in space. Let's say that.
It helps to have a good teacher.
You gain self-esteem, and
don't let it go
Samco
to your
likes
head.
that. There you go.
Sam? Not let it go to his head. Impossible.
A compliment from little Cora. And it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Oh, really? I'm being told this is the same voice actor who does Adam Jensen from, Deus Ex. Makes sense. You see how smooth his voice is? And Adam Jensen has a very smooth voice, too. Interesting. Not much. Anything that gets me out there works for me.
I feel the same. Yeah, I always get antsy planetside. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on the tail that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Anything I should know about Aquila?
Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and
Rangers? You
executioner.
mean like actual
They're
rangers
good
like in the United
guys, but
States?
That don't make them any less
Like
dangerous.
lawmen?
Outside that, just don't be an asshole.
Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. I'm still getting my bearings. Let's head out later.
I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, so we could do that mission later if we so choose. What were the other missions she gave us? Because we just earned like 4 missions, right? Like a ton of missions. Talk to Vladimir, return to Vectera, talk to Sam Coe, and that'll launch that mission, right? When we're ready. These were other missions that we had on the way around to that secret base. We could go back and do those whenever we want. Ask about Percival at the Trade Authority. We could do that while we're here, right? You think we have new story? We probably have new stories right now for SSNN, don't we? From some of the stuff that we've already done. We could probably give them those stories. Okay. Do you think Kelson Frush wants to talk again? This is the guy who was studying the trees, correct? Maybe we have a second half of his story? While we're here, maybe we should do that, right? Alright, let's go talk to Kelson Frush. Hello, Corrine, how are you? WP says, a HAB module is what you needed. You would have expanded your ship and given you more slots. Great, I don't know how you do that. I have no idea. The game hasn't explained anything and no one in chat knew anything. So, yeah, that would have been great to know that. I mean, I did increase my cargo, but not by much.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates
Ah!
New
Well, isn't this
Atlantis.
a pleasant surprise?
What's dripping behind
expected to
you?
run
The
into you
changes
again.
it seemed.
Look out. There's like acid rain behind you, dude. You take your scalp right off. So, looks like you're still hard at work.
Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of Mast. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
You must have some kind of plan. If you remember, the tree said it was going to keep making this vibration sound. And it's going to get worse and worse to the point where it could, like, wreck the station, is what he was saying, I believe. So you must have some kind of plan.
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Now you need my help again to do it.
Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, you've certainly proven to be reliable help in the past. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to release.
Sounds like a speech challenge, which I need to do anyway, right? Okay. Why wouldn't he turn the data over to you?
He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns.
Okay, I'll get it. Whatever.
Oh,
If it's a speech challenge, I need to do it anyway for my build, so.
Near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
Okay, set the mission is active, out on a limb. So where do we go for this? Set a course. Oops. Went too far. There it is. Wait, no, I... Oh, this is correct. There he is.
Of all the assignments they could have given me.
Emilio had it. Never mind. I did the right
Could
thing.
you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
I'm on mass business too. Need some research data on trees.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career.
Oh boy.
There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
So hold on, let me exit.
Best of luck out there.
And I'm gonna save, so that way if this screws up, I can resume. Let's try again.
Could you stand? Trees? No. Whatever this thing is...
So empath, I know how you feel. This is all frustrating for you, but you need to do the right thing here. It'll be cathartic.
Yeah, that's all very touching. But cathartic or not, my career would still be in flames. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position.
How long is this gonna take? What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
Great. This is the only way to do this mission, huh?
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I'll follow your lead, but I wish handling our tree issue didn't involve using illegal methods to get the job done.
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
Yeah, but I have lockpicking, as long as it's not master. Alright, let's try to persuade. Just give me Kelton's data now.
Sorry, that's not on the table.
Well, here we go. Ready? There has to be a way we can work this out.
There is, and I already explained exactly what it is.
Handing over data is the right thing to do.
Advancing
No!
my career is the right thing to do, so that's what I'm focused on.
I did
I just
it!
want to make a name for myself, you know? I'm sure you can understand. Okay, look.
All right.
Look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while.
What was the point of the
You
persuasion?
delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling
There was
in
no
a bigger
point. I still gotta
salary.
delete the data
I can
anyway?
compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment.
So there was 0 point. It did nothing at all. Enough of this. Hand over the data right now.
Fine, fine.
Ha!
You win. Just get out of my sight.
It worked.
And tell Kelton to stuff it.
I did it. I forced him to do it without doing the crime. Look at that. Well, that worked. There you go. I tell him, listen, just fucking give it to me now, asshole. And he gave it to me. What a pushover, huh? I slapped him around a little bit. So just do it. Had enough of your bullshit. And he agreed. There you go. Not doing some stupid sneaking mission and hacking shit. Fuck you. Just give me the data. Gave him a wet willy and a nipple twister, and that was the end of that.
I hope
All
we're
right.
not too late to avoid disaster.
Wow.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
I got it. Emilio's a piece of work.
That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later.
No, it was fine. I didn't do anything illegal. I just fucking bullied the
And
asshole.
I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Just doing my part.
And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Emilio's slate removed and 2,500 credits. Is that the end of it, or will it upgrade again later, do you think? Check in on Kelton later. It's still not done. So I got a new slate. No, the slate was Emilio's. I gave it to him. I gave him the data. Okay. So I got some money. It looks like I come back later again to do it again, right? I still think I need like 1 or 2 more persuasion conversations to get my upgrade, right? Oh, I need 4 more. Never mind. I need a lot more. Okay, never mind. We'll come back and do that later. All right. What else do we want to do while we're still here? Is there anything else to do on the base before we leave? I don't know. Ask about Percival at the Trade Authority. Oh, it's at Mars. Never mind. I think these are all far away, no? All these missions? You know, oh, here we go. Find new stories. We go talk to SSNN. I bet that there's stories to give them now off the stuff we've done. Yeah, I bet there is. Right? You would think so. But they won't let me go over there. Come on. Maybe not. Because if it hasn't triggered yet, then maybe not. So maybe I don't do this right now. We can go back to Vectera. Talk to Sam. We do the Sam mission. What do we want to do? There's some side quests here too. There's a lot to do. It'll tell you when the stories are available. Okay. Delivering Devils and the following fashion quests are great. I mean, we'll do them eventually. I don't know if I want to do that yet. What about this? The package from the Red Mile. We were gonna do that, and then we got distracted, right? So, by the way, now I can do these big jumps because my ship has 140 fuel. We can do these giant jumps now. So let's just do some giant jump quick missions.
Target acquired.
Oh, shit. Am I getting shot at? I can't tell. I can't fire my guns. What happened? Why do I have nothing? I have nothing. Dude, I have no weapons at all. I have no weapons. Look, everything's at 0. Why is everything at 0? Why is my shield offline? What happened? What the fuck happened? I have nothing. I have nothing. I can't do anything. You tell me what happened. I have no weapons whatsoever. Nothing. I can't fire. I can't do anything. What happened? I have all my power on the grav drive. What? When the fuck did I do that? What? Well, that was fun. Now I gotta do all this over. Yeah. I gotta do all this over. Look.
Who's got a Laredo gun?
Oh my god, this fucking
I tried
game,
to tell
dude.
my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them.
I hope you have the data.
That he is.
I'm sorry. And I suppose... But you have won. And I appreciate it. Thank you.
Budget tours. I have requests from people on the ship to talk with an actual ship captain.
Huh?
I'd appreciate it if you have the time. But if you don't, that is really alright. You look busy. Just refuse the hail. I'm well, surprised you returned a hail. Can I ask the first question? I'm still talking with the captain. Cindy will organize everyone into a queue. Are you sure you're up for this? This is a really fun crowd.
I might regret this, but ask away.
The friendly captains agreed. Let's try and leave a good impression. First question. Is being a ship captain non-stop thrills and excitement like living in that movie Return of the Interceptor?
A movie about me would be even more exciting.
Man, that sounds so glamorous.
Duh!
I am sure the captain is really busy and may not have time for all your questions. If you can afford your very own ship, you must be super well off. You single? Oh, dear Lord.
Let's just say life has been very good to me.
My, what a catch.
So stupid idiots.
Next question. Space is a lawless mess. If you could make the damn politicians fix one thing about it, what'd it be?
This is great. Security, you said far tighter budget to keep everyone safe. The problem is a lot of space is on the line. No one's responsible. I'm not really the person to answer. New leadership. The current politicians are ineffectual incompetents.
I like it. Throw the whole lot out.
Yeah.
Captain, for the,
Very nice.
welcome break. I've got a question. Is it true captains have someone in every port? You know, a special someone.
Oh my god, what are these questions?
You don't have to answer that.
Yes. What an interesting question.
Sarah wants to
Go
answer.
on, tell us, Captain.
That's a big old no. My primary life is private. Space travel is just like the romance novels, except juicier. We'll say no.
Really? Oh.
Oh.
That's all. Everyone settle back in your seats. Cut the intercom? You have the patience of a saint. This tour group is very energetic. Here's some credits for giving them such an authentic
Wow.
experience. This is your captain speaking. We're about to head to our next destination. Remember,
Am I in the right place? Because when I just warped here before, there was an enemy shooting me and I died, and now there was no one. There's a tour group. Right?
Lounge, here I come. Dear Lord.
I guess, yeah, this time, for some reason, there was no enemies whatsoever. There was a tour group mission instead. So how you play the game, it's completely different, right? Like, what the frick is going on? Alright, scan. So pick up the package. So how do we go there? I want to do this. Here we go. The Red Mile, land. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah? Carlton Jr. says the encounters are randomized. It's RNG. So you could go there and easily go through and have a mission that's easy to do, or you could go here and have to fight through an entire fleet of assholes to get to it. Yeesh. Oh, we arrived at Red Mile. Wherever the hell Red Mile is, we're here to get this package.
Not going to make us run the Red Mile.
Extreme cold and snow.
Go ahead, start some trouble.
Security.
Give me an excuse to air you out.
Red Mile. I wonder what this is like, right? We got his package. Should we investigate Red Mile and see what it's like here? I don't know what this place even is supposed to be.
Just the thought of landing at the Red Mile was making me sick. Now that we're here, I'm almost at a loss for words.
I wonder what this is like. Dare to run for fame, for glory, for your life. Red Mile. What is this?
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this.
Interesting. We got a quest starting here.
Wait. Stay in line, and we won't have a problem.
She has a voice actress that sounds like a freaking ghoul from Fallout, right?
Hey, watch out. You cause trouble, and I will not hesitate to end you in any number of
She
ways.
totally
I
sounds
see
like a
fit.
ghoul.
This ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake. Here, you listen to me. I lead the security force.
What's with the security here? Why are you all so hostile? Do you run some sort of private security force?
Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries, so I'd think twice about pissing us off, or else you may find yourself with nowhere to hide.
Reminds me of the cowboy ghoul in New Vegas. Remember the cowboy female ghoul? That's what she reminds me from. Why would a mercenary force like Ecliptic take a job like this?
What do you think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the assholes out. I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free booze, free entertainment, you name it. And if anyone's got a problem with it, well, we've got ways of making people disappear.
Alright, why are you all so hostile?
Because we have to deal with the dregs of society, like you.
Oh, nice.
Because
Like me.
May
Well, there you
lets
go.
us
That's your
handle
explanation
things
then.
our way. Best way to keep people in line is through fear.
Oh.
After you see your first head split open on the bar floor, you're gonna think twice about skipping out on your tab. Maybe you don't start that fight over your lost bet. You get it now?
That's it? That's it.
All right. Now get out of my face.
So was this guy really, he's just a regular patron. Was he
Can
going to
you believe
run
that?
and not pay?
Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am?
He probably was. He probably was going to go do that. Interesting. So this is their restaurant. What's this called? Does it have a name? Tell me what this is.
I'm on duty, so get the hell out of my face.
Wow. Let's see what this is. Some kind of a restaurant or something. What's this here? This is a security office? Who are you?
What do you want?
Lon Anderson? Who are you? Who's Lon Anderson?
Hey, you the captain of that ship? Is your registration paperwork in order?
Of course.
Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs.
Sorry, I need to get going. I don't really care. May's the one in charge here?
Yep, she took over a little while ago. Drove out all the regulars because they didn't fit in with her new vision for the place. Now, I'm not saying they were saints, but at least there was some respect for the people whose blood and sweat makes this place work, you know? You'll find her inside. Whatever you're here for, she's probably the one you want to talk to first.
Alright. So,
whatever.
basically this guy's disgruntled. He worked here longer than her. She showed up and took over the place, and now they don't like how things are running, huh? This place is not for the weak. Model. Look at that. Model ship. Desktop globe. So what is this? A restaurant? Touch screen to learn more. Top 5 Red Mile runners. What is Red Mile? Fart Knocker Jones 0. I don't know what this is. Looks like a restaurant, but I don't understand what the whole runner concept is, right? Out of order.
If you're looking to register, you'll need to speak to Ms. Devine.
Ms. Devine? Register for what? How does it work?
We certainly get a lot of interesting people in this place.
Sati Chandra.
Oh, I can't believe
Hi,
people who
welcome to Red
participate in
Mile.
blood
We've
sports
got
can
clean rooms
possibly
and
be
eat
considered
breakfast. Can I
celebrities or
help you out with
heroes.
either of those? Or
Oh, in my mind.
They're talking over. I can't hear. Two people talking at once. What does Red Mile offer?
Aside from the restaurant and hotel services, we offer full-service starship maintenance and refueling. Just speak to our starport master, Lon Anderson. And don't mind him. He may be a lazy old fart, but when push comes to shove, he gets the job done.
What's the wildest thing you've ever seen here?
Ooh, I saw this guy get full-on eaten by one of the larger creatures we had out there one time. Just swallowed him up whole in one gulp.
Oh.
Clearly he was a goner. Not 5 minutes later, after the bets were called and everyone was settling up, the guy bursts out of the thing's stomach and goes on to finish the course. You can imagine that was an interesting night. Just don't imagine what that guy smelled like after.
Alrighty then. We don't need a room or a drink for now. Wait, what? No, what happened? I was getting out of a conversation and the game clicked on an item and stole it. What the fuck? I didn't do that. How you mean I stole something? I was backing out of a conversation. And the game claims I stole an item. Fuck you. I didn't steal shit. Right.
I can't wait for the next
Donovan Reeves?
It's going to be one to remember.
You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile. Of course.
Who's this guy? Why? He looks completely unique. He's a gambler, obviously, right? Captain DCW, I'll see you later. By the way, we did hit 100 likes today. I'll do a bubble blow for you guys. Thank you guys for the engagement today. Sorry for the rage earlier trying to do the shipbuilding bullshit. It really is bad. Like, that's really badly done. I don't know why they did it like that, and apparently I did it wrong, because I could have done it a way that would have done what I wanted, yet the game doesn't explain anything, right? Alright, anyway. Thank you for the engagement. Appreciate that. Any support would be appreciated. It's been pretty darn slow today, sadly. I don't know what happened. Yesterday was the opposite. Yesterday, people were pretty excited and engaged in the game and very supportive. Today's the opposite. So I don't know what's going on with this game, quite frankly. I mean, that's kind of why I decided to play it twice, because it seemed like you guys were really digging it yesterday. But I don't know. You tell me. Today we got way less viewers for some reason. I don't know. It's just unpredictable at this point, right? Am I bleeding? Why do I have a little thing that looks like bleed? But it's not, apparently. I don't know. I have no idea. So who is this guy?
To bask in my glory, Listen, friend. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm trying to relax and you people won't give me a moment's peace.
You people? What?
If you want a conversation with me, it'll cost you.
Wow.
Bring me a runner's rush from the bar, and then we can talk. Deal?
I got one right here.
I'll do that.
Do you now? How about you stop pulling my plonker and come back when you've got what I've asked for?
I pulled his plonker. Sorry about that. I accidentally pulled a plonker. Complete mistake, I swear.
Yes, ma'am.
So I need a runner's rush.
You want a drink? Maybe. Cool. What will you be having?
Who said I tell Medi I want to run the red mile? I want to fucking buy a plonker. Wait, excuse me. I want to buy a runner's rush, not a plonker. Wait. What's this? These aren't drinks. He said a runner's rush. Runner's rush. Here it is. Survivor sauce. Okay, I bought a runner's rush survivor sauce.
Enjoy yourself.
Ah, you again.
Okay, I got one right here.
Ah, most kind. So, what brings you by? Afraid I'm right out of autographed pictures.
Space 4 Loco. I don't even know who this guy is. Are you some kind of a celebrity?
Well, you really haven't been around much, have you? I'm Donovan Reese. Aye, the Donovan Reese. As in the gent that survived 28 Red Mile runs, including the third fastest on record.
Oh yeah? Jade says that a new Mortal Kombat 1 trilogy trailer was released. Well, I'll have to look at that later today. See if it's any good. Anything interesting, right? Okay. Oh, let's hear. Do you have any kind of death wish? 28 runs, is that an impressive number?
Impressive? That's an understatement. We're talking a game of death and dismemberment.
We are.
Most people don't survive one, let alone as many as I have. You can count on one hand the number of runners ever to pull that off, and only half of them are still alive. It's rare company you're in, to say the least.
Okay, any tips for a new runner?
Don't go breaking my record for one. Other than that, don't hesitate. Ever. You hesitate.
Talk with Sarah Morgan about this?
Thinking things through. That's how you get yourself killed.
What happened?
I always say the best way to run the course is on pure instinct.
Oh, really?
Take over and drive you. Chances are you'll win. Unless you already know your instincts are shite, in which case, don't run the course at all.
I'm being told, get this is the same voice actor as Shio Garath, the Daedra from Skyrim, that gives you the Wabbajock. Ah, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Nice chat. But if you're done, I'd like to get back.
Shut up, I'm interacting with my audience. Do you have some kind of a death wish?
Nah, just relish a challenge. I'd still be out there today if my knees and my back won't shot to hell. Besides, I'm retired these days. I think I've earned the chance to enjoy the fruits of my labors. Being famous has its benefits, after all. Aye,
So,
right, oh.
Donovan,
So that was it. Really nothing special there.
I have something.
So what was the new mission that happened? It said a new mission appeared? What was it? Talk with Sarah Morgan. Oh. What happened there? Apparently I have something new to talk with her about. Okay. I guess we'll talk with her and see. Maybe something triggered here. Let's see here. I received a $9 tip. Thank you so much, whoever this is. Canadian Kurt. Have you seen the movie 8 Mile? You know everything I'm about to say against you. You're Italian. You live in an upper middle class gated community in the suburb of Seattle. Is that your best friend John Rambo? Did he shoot himself in the nuts in the Call of Duty? I've never seen 8 Mile, so if all of that was a reference, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen the movie 8 Mile. I know that it's the Eminem movie, but I've never actually seen it. So I think that it went completely over my head. But thank you for the $9 tip. That will get us up to 40 bucks in tips with 10 to go to hit our tier 1 tips goal. It sure would be great if we can at least hit a tier 1 tips goal today on the stream. Thank you. I'm also being told that apparently people are saying my leaderboard is blending in. What do you mean by that? You mean you don't like the color of the letters? It's blending in? Okay, hold on. Is that better? Does it stand out more now? We can do that. We can do darker. There you go. Hopefully that you can see it a little better now. All right, we got to talk with Sarah. Apparently something just triggered with Sarah Morgan.
Gus with you.
Made like that.
Okay.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I had visions, heard sound and music. Yeah. Difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside?
Oh.
What were your thoughts?
My mind and body were out of sync, powerful like raw energy coursing through my veins. It was like being instantaneously pulled across the galaxy. It was overwhelming.
Come on.
I'll say that. Powerful like raw energy was coursing through my veins. Sure.
Raw energy? I've never heard that one before. I shouldn't be surprised. The artifacts aren't exactly what you'd call normal.
Really sorry, Donovan. I am.
Why didn't you bring this up to the lodge?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Oh God, you could flirt with her, of course. I have no problem being open about these things.
Good.
You gain
We
self-esteem.
need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
When you say it spoke to me, what do you mean?
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
Alright, I guess it was trying to communicate.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
Oh, let's see. This is the only thing you work on at Constellation?
Oh, no, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources. But I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
Alright, so the whole thing I'll say, it's a unique obsession.
Does that really surprise you? A universal mystery left unsolved for God knows how long? Oh, I've been dreaming about solving this puzzle from the beginning.
Alright, we'll get to the bottom of it together. Think of the fame.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're
We
on
just
this
started,
journey
and she's
together.
acting like we've been doing this for like
It's the best decision
weeks,
I've made in quite a long
right?
time.
Well, there you go. So that's done for now. I wonder if more things like that will trigger. So the only other thing that's to do here is you can join this Red Mile thing and see what it is. I think that's need to talk to her if you want to do it. May, Devin, or Divine. I don't know if it's Divine or Devin.
The Red Mile has entered.
But it seems like that's all that's really going on this planet, right? Is this Red Mile event? Yeah, I see Mile run.
People betting over other people's very
Gambling? Gamble here? No.
Absolutely revolting.
You can't gamble. They can gamble, but you can't gamble.
I'll win it all back.
Huh. So these are just Red Mile patrons. No one in here. Oh, this is May's computer. Oh. Maybe we should give it a shot just to see what it is, right? I don't know. See if we can survive a Red Mile run. Should we try it? Maybe we should save and talk and see if we can do it. This person, I can't even look. I can't even target them. What the hell? Red Mile staff.
If it happens again, tell them that on my authority they're required.
All right, let's save. We'll do a hard save. We haven't done it in a while. We'll split the part here. I guess we'll talk to May while we're here, see if we can do this Red Mile, see what it is. And then we'll probably leave and go back to Atlantis and drop off this package and go from there. Snurf G did a super chat, says, if you flirt with her, she has a great companion quest line. Great. Good for her. I'm going to assume you can probably get companion quest lines without flirting, by the way. I'm just going to be honest. Usually, at least in Bethesda games, the whole romances are the optional part, but you could still have the companion quests. So, I'm pretty sure you don't have to do that. Okay, thank you for the super chat. Like I said, let's split the part. Jade says that guy looked like Keanu Reeves. Well, he was Irish, redheaded, but... Okay, alright, let's split the part here. Here we go.